Question number 3 I got from a patient this week. It said, hey, Dr. Islam, I have a hiatal hernia. What do I do? Great question. So what is a hiatal hernia? This is when part of the stomach goes above where it should be. So we have this little organ called the diaphragm. And the diaphragm is a very thin membrane that separates the stomach, which is below, and the esophagus, which is above. And that thin membrane keeps the stomach where it's at. When you have a hiatal hernia, you develop a hole like this in the diaphragm, and part of the stomach goes above where it should be. So the stomach is above the diaphragm. If that happens, you can have symptoms of heartburn, reflux, regurgitation, or sometimes people can get things stuck inside that hiatal hernia and make it difficult for things to get down all the way. These are the indications to get a hernia possibly fixed. Now, just because you have a hernia does not mean it needs to be fixed. And so I try to stress this to my patients. Just because you have a hernia, you don't have to necessarily do anything about that, because typically a hiatal hernia is not one that you're going to see. The reason to get it fixed is if you have bad reflux, if you have bad heartburn, bad regurgitation, or foods get stuck, and we cannot fix that either with diet and or lifestyle. Those are typically the indications for us to help out when it comes to getting a hernia fixed.